Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Pursuit. Today we launch a new fresh series when people messed with the wrong cops. Every reckless choice flips on instant justice mode. Buckle up, let's roll right now, folks. On May 19th, 2025, authorities in Fond du Lac County identified a vehicle linked to a prior incident and attempted a traffic stop. The driver refused and fled, leading to a high-speed pursuit through rural roads, small towns, and even an airport area. Roadblocks were established, and flights were briefly suspended as the suspect drove onto a taxiway, while officers attempted multiple pit maneuvers to stop the vehicle. Police deployed spike strips to safely disable the fleeing vehicle, reducing speed and forcing a stop. This tactic highlights controlled intervention to end pursuits while minimizing risks to the public.
Cell phone Y, field stick, cell phone Y. In the ditch, trying to get back up on the roadway. On the roadway again, cell phone. It is approved. First off, on Y, so street. Yeah, looks like there's 3 occupants, one in the back seat as well.
They would like to know if you want them to page to the next clearance.
Despite these efforts, the driver continued fleeing across open terrain, creating serious risks for the public. The pursuit finally ended on Highway 41 when patrol units surrounded the vehicle and forced it to stop. Inside, a female passenger cried for help, stating she had difficulty breathing and had been restrained, while another passenger was also detained. The driver, identified as CJ, exited while on the phone and was taken into custody.
On ramp at 41. Trying to get back on.
Put your hands up! Keep your hands up right now! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
The woman was visibly terrified during the pit maneuver, forcing her to climb out through the window to escape. Fortunately, she was not injured, highlighting both the risks of pursuits and the importance of safety measures.
Okay, so we know what's going on. I'm just going to put handcuffs on you and detain you, okay? You're not under arrest, we're just detaining you.
A discarded backpack contained a loaded handgun and drug paraphernalia, strengthening the case against the driver. The female passenger was taken to the hospital and later provided a statement about the incident. Already on conditional release, the driver now faces multiple serious charges. This situation highlights how reckless and unlawful decisions can quickly escalate, putting others in danger and leading to severe legal consequences, reinforcing the importance of responsibility and accountability. In Littleton, Colorado, on September 4th, 2024, at 2:38 a.m., deputies responded to a burglary in progress at a salvage yard on Blakeland Drive. As they set up a perimeter, the suspect, 29-year-old Brenton Zeeler, allegedly rammed a patrol car while attempting to escape in a stolen Toyota Tundra, escalating the situation immediately.
5 David 3-2.
383, ready on the well, 39.
Deputies initiated a pursuit as the suspect fled and reportedly fired shots at law enforcement, including assisting officers from Englewood Police. The chase continued until Zahler lost control and crashed near Village Greens Park, where he was taken into custody without further incident.
I do 3-2, speeds of 70, and they're firing shots, I believe.
Speed of 70, firing shots at 309.
Yep, I do 3-2, I believe they're firing.
One deputy was evaluated at a hospital after the collision and later released. Zahler now faces multiple serious charges, while authorities continue searching for possible accomplices. This case highlights how violent resistance only increases danger and reinforces the importance of accountability and lawful behavior.
We're working on right on security. The car pushed down, I think, south, but I'm going to clear the lock this south. Service number 790. Can you start me at 1019 for...
In San Antonio, Texas, on December 3rd, 2024, an officer attempted to contact a male pedestrian near Loop 410 and Jones-Maltzberger Road. The individual immediately fled on foot, leading officers toward a nearby drainage ditch as additional units responded and issued commands to stop.
I ain't listening to shit. Come over here.
Sir, I apologize, all right?
Come over here right now.
I had to get to the hospital.
Get over here right now.
I swear to you.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I ain't looking for an apology.
I'm sorry. I fucking do know, but I'm sorry, man.
Take off.
Sorry.
Lopez is running.
Alright, I'm on one.
Southbound on Jones into a parking garage.
Oh, you told the areas, right? First 30
Get the fuck on the ground. Running back towards Walmart. He has a purple sweater, khaki pants on.
During the confrontation, an officer observed the suspect armed with a handgun. As the threat escalated, the officer discharged his firearm. The suspect continued running, then suddenly turned and raised the weapon again, prompting additional shots to stop the immediate danger.
Going towards the ditch.
I'm gonna fuck you up. You're gonna get tased, bro. I'm gonna fucking tase you. Get the fuck on the ground. Get up there, get up there, get up there.
The suspect collapsed and was pronounced dead at the scene. No officers or bystanders were injured. This case highlights how rapidly situations can escalate and underscores the importance of caution, awareness, and compliance.
Saturn.
On August 31st, 2025, around 8:54 p.m., a deputy monitoring traffic on River Road clocked a gray 2008 Saturn Aura traveling 75 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. After stopping the vehicle, the driver, who had no license or identification, was asked to exit and placed under arrest. While adjusting the handcuffs, the suspect slipped free from one wrist and fled on foot with the other cuff still attached. The suspect ran around a building but soon returned, entered the vehicle, and sped off, triggering a multi-agency pursuit. He drove recklessly across several roads into Macon County, reaching speeds of 100 to 120 miles per hour, passing vehicles dangerously and even swerving toward a patrol unit. The chase continued into Red Boiling Springs, where the driver suddenly lost control and crashed. After the crash, he attempted to flee again on foot, but was quickly located in a nearby field and taken into custody after a taser was deployed. He was jailed as authorities worked to confirm his identity, with multiple charges pending. This case highlights how repeated attempts to flee only escalate risks and consequences. In Greenville, South Carolina, on January 11, 2026, an officer was ambushed by an armed suspect outside the law enforcement center. The suspect fled in a vehicle as deputies rushed to assist the wounded officer. Hours later, the suspect was located and opened fire again, triggering a multi-agency pursuit. He continued shooting at deputies while fleeing, escalating the danger across multiple roadways.
I'm not sure where they went.
The incident concluded in a parking lot where the suspect was later found unresponsive. This situation underscores the risks officers face and highlights the importance of calm, coordinated responses to ensure public safety and prevent further harm.
I'm not sure where they went.
In Fresno, California, on December 7, 2025, an officer contacted two men in an alley near West Clinton and Northwest Avenues and recognized 41-year-old Bradley Nicholson on post-release supervision. Nicholson provided a false name and resisted detention.
Jason. Yeah. Do me a favor. Go ahead, put your hands behind the back.
Huh?
Jason.
No.
Jason, we're not.
Please stop.
Jason,
Look.
I will tase you.
No.
Jason.
I don't.
I'm not asking.
I'm not on parole or nothing.
Jason.
I'm not on
doing
parole.
this.
I'm not on parole.
Jason.
Stop.
Jason.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop, man.
Jason.
Stop.
I'm gonna dump you, bro.
Dude, stop.
Jason. Hey, what are you doing?
Stop, man.
Jason.
Stop. Let go, man. Let go.
Jason.
The situation escalated when he suddenly pulled a handgun and fired, striking the officer's cap and narrowly missing his head. The officer returned fire as Nicholson fled.
Oh, shit! Shots fired! Shots fired! It's gonna be Nicholas! Jason!
Additional units arrived and pursued Nicholson through the alley into a nearby carport, repeatedly ordering him to drop the weapon. Believing an officer had been shot, another officer discharged his firearm as Nicholson continued fleeing while armed. Despite the danger, officers continued issuing commands and attempted to de-escalate, but Nicholson refused to comply and was later seen using methamphetamine while injured.
Put the gun down now!
Put it down!
Now, Jason!
We're gonna be alleyway, the parking lot, in the back alley.
Put the gun down! You want a cigarette, boss?
Yeah.
Okay, come out here, boss. We don't want to hurt you. Where's the gun?
I have it.
Jason, put the gun down, please. Baker Tinker, you put a note in the call that he's lighting up a meth pipe.
Just straight to the alley, hands up, perfect.
This way.
Just straight out.
That
You
way.
just keep your hands where where officers can see them. Someone will contact you.
I'm locking on the side still.
Okay, you got them? Okay, sure. Hands up. Hey, Brad, just keep them where they can see them.
SWAT and crisis negotiators eventually took over the scene. After about 1 hour and 20 minutes, Nicholson dropped the weapon and surrendered. He was taken into custody with a gunshot wound and transported to the hospital in stable condition. This incident highlights the importance of de-escalation and restraint in resolving high-risk encounters safely. On March 29, 2026, an Arkansas State Police trooper observed a sport motorcycle traveling at high speed on a rural highway. After activating emergency lights, the rider initially appeared to slow down, but suddenly accelerated, turning a routine traffic stop into an active pursuit.
It sounds like he's taking off.
As the chase continued, speeds escalated rapidly on an open stretch of roadway, with the patrol vehicle exceeding 140 miles per hour, while maintaining control and a safe following distance. Despite minimal traffic, the situation remained highly dangerous, requiring constant awareness and precise driving decisions from the trooper to manage the risks involved.
Show me your fucking hand! Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands behind your back! Don't you freaking move! Who's ready?
The pursuit highlights how quickly a simple violation can evolve into a high-risk situation. The rider now faces serious charges, including felony fleeing and reckless driving. This incident serves as an important reminder that attempting to evade law enforcement only increases danger and legal consequences, while responsible decisions can help prevent unnecessary risks to everyone on the road. Late at night on March 22, 2026, an Arkansas State Police trooper observed a black Tesla Model 3 speeding across the Midland Bridge in Crawford County. Radar confirmed the vehicle was traveling around 80 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone. The trooper activated emergency lights and siren to initiate a stop, but instead of slowing down, the driver accelerated and continued into nearby city streets.
Black Tesla. We're in Van Buren. Trying to get back to the Midland Bridge, looks like. Yeah, we're going south on Midland, headed back towards Fort Smith. South on 59. TVI. Show me your hands! Get out of the car! Put your hands up before I fucking shoot you!
As the pursuit moved into Van Buren, the Tesla made multiple turns through urban roadways while the trooper maintained close visual contact. Despite the vehicle's quick acceleration and maneuverability, the trooper followed with controlled precision, carefully navigating intersections and maintaining awareness of surrounding traffic. The situation remained active as the vehicle continued deeper into the city, increasing the risk to both officers and the public.
car off. Turn it off. Okay, climb out the window. Can you hold him right here for me? I hadn't searched him yet.
This incident highlights how excessive speeding and failure to yield can quickly escalate into a dangerous pursuit. While the driver may have attempted to evade law enforcement, such actions only increase the level of risk and potential legal consequences. It serves as a reminder that compliance and responsible driving are essential to ensuring safety on the road and preventing unnecessary harm. On the morning of March 6, 2026, an Arkansas State Police trooper observed a motorcycle traveling at extreme speed on U.S. Highway 70 in Garland County. Radar confirmed the rider was moving at approximately 124 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone. The trooper immediately turned around and initiated a traffic stop. The rider initially pulled over to the shoulder, appearing to comply with the officer's commands.
Unlicensed black motorcycle. He has black, green, black helmet, no license plate. 70 east, eastbound. Here's that box trying to get his attention. Still eastbound, passing Summit Ridge.
Well, that's great. Your base didn't know that.
However, as the trooper began positioning the patrol vehicle and instructed the rider to shut off the motorcycle, the situation suddenly changed. The rider accelerated without warning and fled, quickly pushing speeds to around 146 miles per hour. The pursuit continued eastbound on Highway 70, with the motorcycle weaving at high speed before turning onto Highway 128, further increasing the risk to anyone on the road.
We're passing the Milky Circle, so I'm not going. Coming up on Ira Williams next.
I'm back in Nashville.
Due to the extreme speed and loss of visual contact, the trooper eventually terminated the pursuit to prioritize safety. This incident highlights how unpredictable situations can become during traffic stops and underscores the dangers of reckless fleeing. The rider now faces multiple serious charges, reinforcing the message that evading law enforcement only increases both risk and legal consequences. Coweta County, Georgia, on January 21, 2023, at approximately 12:34 a.m., a trooper patrolling I-85 near mile marker 53 spotted a motorcycle approaching at high speed with a single headlight. Radar confirmed the speed at 113 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. The trooper initiated a traffic stop and ordered the rider to shut off the engine and drop the keys. Instead, the rider looked back in confusion, raised his hands, but never turned off the bike. Moments later, he shifted into gear and fled the scene, prompting a high-speed pursuit.
And then we're going back on the road. Yeah, we're 1080, Noonan, 1080. Come on, baby. Noonan, come up to the 51 marker.
The rider weaved through lanes at triple-digit speeds and drove recklessly. As they neared exit 47, Bullsboro Drive, he veered from the left to the right lane, entered the Gore area, and lost control on grass and dirt, crashing off the road. The trooper reported the crash and called for EMS. The rider, identified as Jose Luis Ampuero, was in and out of consciousness and smelled strongly of alcohol.
Going all the way right-hand lane. No turn signal. Going in the shoulder. Noonan, he's in the shoulder. 1050 Noonan, 1050, bad 1050 Noonan. I got you cleared. Hey, brother, where you heard it? You heard it. You ain't talking yet. You ain't talking yet.
Ampuero was placed under arrest for DUI. Although he consented to a blood draw, paramedics were unable to collect a sample due to poor veins. He was airlifted to Grady Hospital. Multiple citations were issued, and arrest warrants will be filed.
Yeah, you're gonna catch another charge, buddy. You're gonna end up going to prison if you end up doing something stupid.
Going to prison anyway. That's why I'm trying to make it good to me, man.
I know, and I'm trying to be polite and trying to help you, but put the car in park.
Paul, Michigan, November 20th, 2024. At approximately 1 p.m., deputies from the Van Buren County Sheriff's Office conducted a traffic stop on a red Chevy pickup truck, recognizing the driver as 60-year-old Jeffrey Henry, a wanted suspect. Upon noticing the officers, Henry attempted to flee, driving toward his residence in an effort to escape.
Turning on the 39. Turning north on the 39.
The pursuit was swiftly brought to an end when Sheriff Daniel Abbott strategically positioned his vehicle in front of Henry's, blocking his path. Henry, who was already out on bond for separate charges, was apprehended without further incident. He is now being held at the Van Buren County Jail, facing multiple charges, including escape and outstanding warrants.
Hands up!
Copy, following stop 13 call.
What don't you understand? Keep them there. My phone, I keep it at 2 o'clock. Why are you not doing that?
Get out. Open it. Open it. I'll smash it. Open it now.
I am. Don't grab me. I'm already hurt.
Hop on out. Step out.
I'll get out. Can my brother come get my truck?
Quit reaching.
I ain't got nothing, dude.
Turn around, face the car. Turn around, face the car now.
I am.
Turn around and face the car.
Which way?
Right there.
Is he speeding up?
No play.
Brexville, Ohio. A swift police response followed 911 calls reporting a possible bank robbery in Brexville, one of which came from an off-duty Broadview Heights officer who spotted suspicious activity and quickly alerted dispatchers. Dashcam footage captures the moment Independence officers located the suspect vehicle fleeing on the highway, triggering a multi-agency pursuit.
Right on them. We're getting out 490 west, speed 60. Exiting Lorraine. Exiting onto Lorraine. They just hit a vehicle, they're bailing. One male bailed. One male bailed. He hit my car. Tell that Garfield, yeah, he's got to pursue on his own. My vehicle is dysfunctional at this point. They struck a vehicle, West 85th and Lorraine. I'm out on foot.
Cuffs. I got cuffs.
Officers from Brexville, Independence, Cuyahoga Heights, Newburgh Heights, and Garfield Heights coordinated in a high-speed chase that spanned several jurisdictions. The pursuit ended with the suspects being taken into custody without further incident.